Hey, second grade, welcome back to writing. We're going to go ahead and get started so that we can start revising our draft today. So we are on writing day 10. We are almost complete with this. We are on step 6 of revising. So Herschel here has taken us through. Come on through the path with us. And step 6 is to revise. It is right time in revising your writing. So we're going to make your writing the best it can be. And we're going to take a look at some mentor writing to get some different tips on how we can help improve their writing and therefore improve our own writing. So our objectives materials that we need first are you need your iReady writing book, a pencil, and then a green and yellow crayon, colored pencil, or marker. So you need a utensil that is green and yellow to write with, your iReady writing book, and a pencil. So if you need a moment to get all those things, push pause. Our objectives today are I can analyze a draft mentor text. I can use a checklist to revise an opinion letter, and I can compare formal and informal language. So our goal today is to take a look and analyze that mentor text. We're not on day 11, that'll be for next time, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look, and we should be on page 182. Page 182. Push pause if you're not there, we're gonna begin. On page 182, it says, so today we're going to begin revising your opinion letter. And remember that revising is a very important part of writing for all writers because we want to make sure we publish our very best writing and we put our whole thoughts in complete sentences. So we're going to go ahead and let's read what it says for our instructions. So let's read part of Dana's draft and part of her checklist. So let's go ahead and look. Mentor text. The draft says, Adam Bean writes funny stories. Doggone is one of those stories. I laughed at every single page. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever read. Adam Bean also gives kids like us great tips on how to write stories. He says to write what we know. So let's take a look. Our opinion writing checklist says, did I give reasons for my opinion? Did she? Yes. And did I include details to support my reasons? Yeah. So let's go ahead and look. It says underline Dana's reasons. So let's go ahead and get that green marker, colored pencil, or crayon. And we're going to go through and find Dana's reasons. What's her reason? Well, she says one reason is Adam Bean writes funny stories, right? That's a good reason to have someone come. You want to be entertained and listen to funny things. And then she gives her details about Doggone is one of those stories. I laughed at every single page. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever read. So those are details to support it. And then the second opinion that she gives is that Adam Bean also gives kids like us great tips on how to write stories. So that's a really good reason to have someone come and be an author. If you're getting tips and reasons, so Adam Bean also gives kids like us great tips on how to write stories. That is her second reason. And he says to write what we know. That is giving us a detail on how we know. He gives tips. So I want us to stop and think. Her writing is good. How can we make it great? How can we improve her draft? So how can Dana improve her draft? In the first paragraph, it says, Doggone is one of those stories. I laughed at every single page, and it's one of the funniest stories I've ever read. Well, as a reader right now, I want to know why. What was funny in it? So that maybe I want to read it so that I can hear some of those other funny things too. So I think that Dana could help improve her writing by giving more details. So she should give more details from the story that show why it is funny. We want proof and evidence, right? We want facts. So tell me something that is funny from the stories so that we can laugh too or want to read it as well. So that is the reason that I would give and the feedback that I would give Dana. So please make sure you have given her feedback so that we can work on giving our own writing some revisions the next time we write together. So I will see you guys back here for writing. Please make sure you get all of this completed and you've given Dana some information on what feedback she should revise her writing with. So I'm going to clear this out and I will see you guys back here and have a great rest of your day.